Ephesians chapter 1, verse 9. Having made known unto us the mysteries of his will, according to his good pleasure, which he hath purposed in himself, that in the dispensation of the fullness of the time he might gather together in one all things in Hamashiach, both which are in heaven and which are on earth, even in him, in whom also we have obtained an inheritance, being predestinated to the purpose of him who worketh all things after the counsel of his own will. I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh Shem El Shah, Ba'ashem Rakam Kadash, the Wadi Yahweh Shem El Shah, for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone who deserve the wonders, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word of sincerity and truth and being faith-based and being prepared for what is to come and what is to come. Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. 200 million missiles hitting the soils of America. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord lifting up the hopeful elect into the chambers. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens. Rightfully so. Hey, I'll be right to the Lord to the course of this video, make it edifying, build up the faith in the Akim and the Aquav. And yeah, we here, baby. Hey, I was just watching a video coming down. Coming down to the camp, and I was watching a brother's video. It was a beautiful video. He was going into Russia and NATO not breaking ties to the fact that they ain't doing no more business together. Cause they make business deals, man. Oh, we're gonna do this, sign a contract. That's a business deal. Like for us, this. That's why it's this business. You know, the Lord say you stick to the contract. You don't breach the contract, we good. If you breach the contract, you broke the deal. So he gonna handle his business on us. And then he done that. He did. His will was done. He accomplished what he said he was gonna do to us. Oh man, what is that verse at? That verse just popped in my head. All right, I think that's Lamentation. Let's get that real fast. Because the Lord's will has been done. Salakia, because I started with that verse because it was just sticking out to me, but then this verse just jumped in my head. Let's see what it says. Look what it says. Okay. It says, let's start from the top. Let's start from not the top, but the famous verses in Lamentation chapter 4, verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellers in the land of Uz. The cup also surpassed unto thee. What's that cup? Slavery, man. Hardship, buddy. Thou shalt be drunken, and shall make thyself naked. The punishment of this is the point. The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thy iniquities, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. So the Lord talked about two nations. The Zion one, the monument, which is Jerusalem, Jerusalem, which is Israel. Okay? Edom is Adullam, which is Ashashua, which is the Edomites. So he just told you about two nations that he's going to deal with according to how he want to deal with them. And Al-Baratazah, I'm one of the elect. Okay? That's what I'm hoping. Hey, this is what we do it for. We do it for our crown. Because we don't want, hey, I drove down here, got down here, I switched up my hours and stuff like that. And just to just to coincide to do get this will done, because you gotta go hard or go home. You gotta go hard for Yahweh Shem Shah, which makes logical sense, man. Hey, you cannot slack on the king of everything. He's the king of the universe, the king of everything. Hey, man, I ain't trying to go back to no bullshit, man. Yeah, to why do Yahweh Shem Shah for the apostles and the elders of the great millstone, bro? Because I remember, like, yesterday, a lot of certain things, and it was, the Lord could have dealt with me. He could have destroyed my ass, and he got me out here doing his will, and I appreciate that. He give me little things that shows that okay, I'm here. I'm in the what is this called? The 5-borough area. Yeah, so I'm on the outskirt. I'm about to get this work in, but gotta get this little money, gotta get the daily bread, and hey, I'm very grateful, because he gave me little things that I need for the moment. It's just for a moment. The moment's almost up. There's that moment, and the moments he dealt with you. The moments could be this little time, because this time is nothing, man. That the time that we in, it's nothing, man. It's like, all right, whatever. It's over now. Now since we know the truth, like the scripture said, it says, let's go back to start and hit this verse right here. It says, Lamentations chapter 4, verse 22. The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished. It's accomplished, man. That means everything it's already over. From when Yahweh Shah went up on the cross, that's when it was accomplished. Like, it's like, oh, now all right, I'm coming for the elect. All right, that's when it was accomplished. Now we just gotta live out our portion. It's a verse I was just gonna read. Let me see something. All right, where was that? Yeah. All right, we're gonna read this again. Let's start, because let me read these verses again, because this just stuck out again. It just came right back to this. The Wadi Yahweh Shem Shah for perfection. Because this book, the words in this book is alive. Because Yahweh Shah is the words. Okay? Ephesians chapter 1, verse 9. Having made known unto us the mysteries of his will. And what is his will? To destroy America, man. To run down on this place, bro. Smack this place to nothing. All right? According to his good pleasure. It is his pleasure to do this, man. He did it to Sodom and Gomorrah. And he said this place is like Sodom and Gomorrah. And actually, we know what Sodom means. To sodomite. And that's dynamic. You can't go around these words, man. Apostle Gabal always say omen omen. Name prediction. Okay? According to his good pleasure, which he has purpose in himself. He made this deal with himself. He said, I'm just going to do this for my name's sake. I'm going to run down on this place, and I'm going to show you predestinated ones, starting with Yahweh Shah, that all these things is going to happen. And y'all going to go, Yahweh Shah is going to come get us out of here. That's what he said, man. That's according to his goodwill, man. That in his dispensation, what do dispensation mean? Did I pronounce that right? Cause I ain't got no access to the internet, so I can't pronounce it in Greek. So I'm gonna try to do it the best out of my ability. G36:22. I con no my eye. All right, the management of a household or household affairs. Okay, let's go back and see what the word, the dispensation, the household affairs. He's dealing with the household affairs, the whole thing, man. He's dealing with the affairs of everything. That's what Yahweh Shem. That's what now when Yahweh Shah went up on the cross and he clarified it for us. When he went up on the cross, that's when it was the end of Ashashua. No more of this shit. We're gonna let you get yours, the last bit, and then he's gonna come back and get the elect. The predestinated one. That's what the scripture says, right? It says Ephesians chapter 1 verse 9, having made known unto us the mysteries. Hey, that's the key point. The mysteries of the scriptures was taught to us, man. You know, there's a lot. You know, there's a lot. It's a broad. The book is broad, and as in under, you know, all this mysteries in it. You know, they got all the prophecies and all the, you know, all the things that happen, the Levitical laws, you know, and the understanding of reincarnation and all the things. That's why it's a broad book, but it's also one book with many prophets that's put together. Because I got the book that how you say, the Apocrypha is with it. So now it's one book now. And they got the audio, they got the one online, with all the books together with the audio. It's coming together. They cannot stop perfection. They cannot stop what it's going to be. You know? Having made, because let's see something real fast, because I want to know what verse is up to before this. Just because, okay? All right. Let's go one verse. Let me see, maybe two. All right, let's go over two verses. This is Ephesians chapter 1, verse 7. In whom we have redemption through his blood. See? Ooh, I just told you that it started with Yahushua, in whom we have redemption in his blood. The forgiveness of sins. I told you, you people are done. I shot you out of here. You don't want to be with Yahweh. You 2/3 want to be with Yahweh Shemel Shah? Remember what you said. His blood will be on our hands. You go back when I put him on the cross. You don't want to be with him. You know what? He just said, in whom we have redemption. Redemption, man. A release, G629. Russell. That's Greek. I'm sorry. A releasing effect by payment, ransom. All right, that's redemption. In whom we have redemption through his blood, the forgiveness of sins according to the riches of his grace. Man, that's some payment for you. That's some payment for that ass. Y'all done, man. Ain't nobody going back, man. Nobody going back to this, man. This is just crazy out here. And people out here just going nuts, man. They was fighting coming down. What you doing? This fighting this shit. This is the beginning. It's going to trickle fast. Wherein he have abound towards us in all wisdom. And apostles, from the apostles on down, they had the wisdom that's been in these men. And I look at myself. I know I did a little magnifying. Hey man, I was on the Lord level me up more every day. I was always ask for more wisdom. I always ask for more wisdom, more understanding of things, and then I get it. And then when I go back, and I go back and I go through it again, which is a beautiful thing. Wherein he have abound toward us all wisdom and prudence, right? Prudence, all right. G5428. Free asis, understanding, knowledge, and holy love of the will of Yahweh. See, the holy love of the will of Yahweh. That's the point. His will. His will. That's where we at right now. That's level up. Forget about it. All right. Prudence. That's understanding the will. Prudence, understanding Yahweh Shemel Shah's will. Having made known unto us the mysteries of his will according to his good pleasure. It's his pleasure to see this place get annihilated. And it's his pleasure to get his people up out of here. Right? Hey, we just read that through his blood, we get redemption. Ransom, he getting us out of here. That's what it's about. It's his pleasure.